Welcome to everybody here at the YMCA that joined us for our barre class this morning, and welcome to everyone at home that is zooming in. We'll get started here just in a moment. Today I do have a set of weights and a small ball that I'll be using. If you don't have a small ball at home, don't worry about it because there isn't anything that you actually really need it for. So there isn't any flips, anything that we're doing that you have to have it for. But even just like a playground ball or anything like that, if you ever want to just pick up at Target or Walmart, it works just fine. So that being said, we'll go ahead, we'll get started. I'm gonna go put my music on and I'll be right back. We'll start in a standing position. And here we go. First little workout. Start my music. Get some on clear. Let me know. Okay, here we are. It's always a good day to get started with footwork. So we begin with the feet in a parallel position. Feel the belly slightly draw in and up. Our collarbone is wide, shoulder blades down. Just go ahead and bend one knee, noticing the big toe mound of the foot. You're not all the way over there on those toes, you're just on the mound of the foot. And then we just begin. You can call it running through the feet or prancing through the feet or just a certain type of footwork, but just feel that movement. You feel it in the joints, through your ankle joint, through all the toes. And you can even take it a little faster. If you want to just kind of pick up the speed, you can feel that too. So the knees are going forward. Just do what feels good for you. All right, we're going to do a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take our heels in, toes slightly out. On an inhale, find the balls of the feet and release that back down. We'll do a couple more. So it's easy to drift over a little bit to that pinky edge. So make sure you push a bit down into the ball of the foot, up and down. Begin to find your breath. Maybe that inhale takes you up and the exhale release. Let's do 2 more. 2. This last one, we're going to hold it. Don't go up too high. Don't go up too high. Lower those heels just a little bit. And then you go right back up. And you're really beginning to notice those calves start to fire, keeping the belly strong. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go right into our standing cat-cow. Hands to the thighs. Open. Exhale, close and stretch. Once again, moving the body with the breath. The inhale begins. We go into extension. Exhale, flexion. 2 more. Open. Close. Last one. Open. Let's roll it all the way up. Roll those shoulders back, and we're going to open up those legs here just a little bit wider. Lateral stretch, up and over. You go up and over to the other side. Lower body rooting down, upper body lengthening and stretching. Maybe even drift your eyes up towards the ceiling. Keep your body long. Let's do 1 more round. Reach and reach. Now both arms go up overhead. Hands behind the head. Let's go over to the right. Use your core. Bring it up. Over. So gather here. Gather through center to lift and lengthen yourself back up. Over and up. Over and up. All right, this is a good one. Let's do 1 more right here. Over and up. Good. Let's go ahead and release that. Bringing those feet back, parallel position. Arms go overhead. Lead with your chest. Shut the door with the booty. Long spine. Hands to the mat. High plank. All right. So just feel free to hold this plank. Maybe release your knees. Maybe find some mountain climbers today. I'm kind of in the mood to pick it up a bit. You can even do mountain climbers out to the side. Be creative. You can go fast. You can go slow. Let's go. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Downward facing dog as you lift those hips up and back. Let's take a moment just to pedal out those feet here. Feeling the heels reach towards your mat. Good. All right. From here, let's lengthen out into a plank position. The body lengthens into a plank. Belly draws in. Come on up. 2 more like that. Lengthen into your plank. So you feel the crown of the head lead the way into your plank. Let's do 1 more. Control hold. We'll find child's pose right here. Stretch it back. Okay. All right, let's come on up into tabletop. Let's just take a moment to just loosen up the hip joint as we take that left leg, take it out and in and roll it up and down. Warming up the hips. So you may notice as we're doing this work with the leg, the core itself is stabilizing and holding you. So it's beginning to fire as well. Let's do 1 more. Good. And then we go to the other side. We go right into it. Out, back, up, and down. The hip bones are staying level to the mat. Warming it up. So this warm up is important. It is important. I was just mentioning I went running without really warming up, and I kind of am paying for that a little bit today. Let's do 1 more. Out. And lift. Good. So staying stable through center. Let's take that left leg. Reach it out. Lift it up. It's right about hip height. I can tell mine's a little bit too high, so I'm going to lower it. I'm going to flex my foot. Maybe lifting the opposite arm. That's a maybe. Stay with your breath. A couple more seconds right here. Ooh, and then we release that. Harder than it looks. Right leg, let's take it out. Lift it up. Good. Hold, maybe flex that foot. Opposite arm goes up. Good. Let's go into our rotation here today. As we take one hand, I'm going to take my right hand to the back of my head. I'm going to lift my elbow, and then my elbow taps the left forearm, and then it lifts. So the hips aren't going with us. This is upper body rotating around the lower body. Let your eyes follow. The elbow closes in. The elbow opens. Let's do one more. Close it in. And open. We go to the other side. Hands behind the head. Here we go. Exhale, tap. Lift. Make sure you lift the elbow. Keep those hips steady. This is one of my favorite right here. I like all these twists. Let's do two more. Exhale. Lift. Let's do one more. Exhale. Lift. Beautiful. Let's come on up to our knees. All right, here. We're going to keep ears, shoulders, ribs, hips all stacked. Turn your palms. With control, we're just going to sway back, hold, eyes stay forward. Feel a little push into your top of your feet, and then you come on up. Ooh, okay. Wrong way. When I try and move in the camera, I'm always going the wrong direction. So whatever direction I think I should go to, I should do the opposite. Why do I feel like that in other areas of my life as well? Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2. Come on up. We're going to do two more. Find your edge. Find your edge. 4, 3, 2. Push. We have one more. One more. Then we're not done with this work. We're going to hold. 4, 3, 2. Come on up. Okay. Now we're going to hinge at the hip. So we do hinge at the hip, sending your sit bones towards your booty, but notice your shoulders. So we're not here. Shoulders stay stacked. And then come on back up. So bend, bend, and lift. But keep the shoulders over the ribs. So maybe you don't want to go too far down. Maybe you just want to be right there and come right back up. Let's tap and lift. 3 more like that. down, and open, down, and open. 2 more. How about 1 more? We got it. Down and lift. Just a couple more. We're only going halfway. Or maybe just a little tiny bit. And then come on back up. 3 more like that. Make it small. Come on up. Make sure you pause. Little pause right here. Come on up. We have 1 more. Come on up. Good job. Okay, whatever leg you want. Just take it out to the side. Arms reach. Big stretch. Big stretch. Come on back. Big stretch. Come on back. 2 more. It's always nice when we can strengthen and lengthen at the same time. How about we take that hand down? Your booty can go back and then bring that booty forward. Let's tap and lift. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Hand can go behind the head. Couple more, or the hand can go to the front of the head. Let's do 2 more. Pretty challenging move, more advanced Pilates. Right here in our bar, we go over to the other side. Leg goes out. Let's find a few stretches. Up and over, big stretch. So from the outside of your knee, all the way through to that underarm, up and over. So don't think so much bend, think stretch. Okay, now you can send the booty back. Hand is in line with your knee. Bring the booty forward. We go up, hand can go behind the head if you want. Tap. Warming up those legs. We have a long warm up here. I guess we're not in warm up anymore. We're well past that. Okay, 2 more. 2 and 1. Let's bring that in. Bring those thighs together. We know where we're going. Lift the pelvic floor. Curl the toes. Hover those knees. Let's find our downward facing dog. Just lift it up and back. Walk those toes towards your hands. Spinal roll right here. All the way. Roll those shoulders back. Let's grab our weights. It's that time. So I'm going to add some movement with my feet, with my weights. But if you're not comfortable with that, just don't do it. But we'll start here with the weight evenly distributed between both feet. And we just go right into a bicep curl. Squeeze, squeeze. To the back of your arm. Stay steady. It's like it's glued to the back of the wall. Squeeze. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to shift my weight over to one leg. This is optional. Come on up. Tap. You should be noticing a little bit more work through the center of the body on this particular move. Let's do 2 more. 2. We're going to hold this one. Hold it right here. Stretch. Stretch. Bring it back. 2 more. 2. 1. Bring it in. Shift that weight over. Here we go. Right into it. So again, maybe you just want to hold the foot right there. You can do that too. Whatever's comfortable. Lots happening here. Up. Up. Ooh, I'm feeling my biceps for sure. Let's do a couple more. Up. 2 more. 2. Let's hold this one. Hold it. Little stretch, reach. Bring it back. You're probably noticing a little movement on through that standing foot. That's good. Reach. Bring it back. Very good. Feet go parallel. We're going to shut the door with the booty. The booty goes back, tailbone long. Let's take those elbows. Feel them brush the side of your body. Lift them higher. Here we go. Kick it out. Maybe take it a little slower today. Let's go a little slower. Fully extend those arms. Lead with your pinky finger. Reach it out. Reach it out. We're going to do a few more. Really reach it out. 3, 2. Let's hold this one. Your lower belly strong. Lift 2 more inches. Pulse up, up, 4, 3, 2. We hold here. Come on up and lift. Right, so those arms are right in front of you. And let's just carefully lower. Carefully lower. And then go right back up. So pretty simple move here, but I want you to notice as those arms move away from center, that very subtle stabilizing that happens in the lower belly. Let's do 2 more. Lift. And then we hold right here, hold right here. Bend those elbows. So make sure that the elbows aren't out like this, right? They're in. Kick, bring it in. Just like a little dart. Dart it out, bring it in. Here we keep a soft bend in our elbows. We're in our endurance part of our weights here in bar. 2 more. Out. In. Last one. Hold here. Take a break if you need it. Let's open and close. Open. Feel those shoulder blades. Draw together. Open. Open. 2 more. We still have a little ways to go. We're going to hold right here. Rotate down and lift. So being very conscientious of the movement as you rotate, push it back. Rotate. Push. 2 more. Rotate. Use your shoulders to lift. Last one. Let's go overhead. Push. Pull. Make sure those lower ribs aren't popping out. Your arms are brushing up the wall behind you. Knees are soft. Push. All the way. Overhead. All the way. 3 more. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. Last one. Woo, bring that center. Okay. We've done this before. It's been a couple weeks. We're gonna revisit it. Shut the door with the booty, right? And we're gonna go a little bit lower. So you're a little bit lower. Your belly's strong. Let's take this up small. Let's take it up a little bit bigger. And then we go all the way up and our eyes go forward. And you go small and medium and big and low. You may notice some shifting with your feet, kind of going back and forth. Try and keep it even. Even weight through both feet. You go small. Keep your lower belly engaged. 3 more. We've got it right here. Small and medium and big. And we have 2 more. Small, medium, and big. How about 1 more? Small, medium. Hold right here. Turn those palms. Little twist. Come on back. Rotate. 1 more round. I think that's all I have in me. Other side. Come on back. All right, let's bring that heart center. We're just going to do a little bit more with the weights, not a lot. Let's open to a wider position. Here, just going to drop that booty. Ears, shoulders, ribs, hips are all stacked. Turn those palms out. So this is called a Pilates offering. We're going to offer it, open it, bring it back, release, reach, open. So lead with your pinky, lead with the pinky. 2 more. Out, open, back, exhale. Last one, open. In, almost there. Let's go out. We open, hold. Let's go up the wall behind us. Up, down. Lead with the pinky. So here, make sure that the knees are over your ankles. You don't want them going over those toes. Bend. Lift. 2 more. Last one. Let's bring those weights through heart center. Let's turn our feet forward. Hinging here at the hip, leading with heart center. Take it down. You can use those weights right underneath your shoulders. If you don't need them, you can just release them. but we want a long spine. Let's bend those knees forward. Now we're gonna lift the booty to straighten the legs. Woo, this is my favorite stretch. I've got a lot of favorites. And lift. Let's do 2 more. Down and up. So notice that you kept going deeper and deeper. Let's find that long spine. Belly strong. Hands to the hips. Here we go. Lift. Perfect. Let's go ahead. And if you have a ball, we will grab the ball. But again, it's not necessary to have the ball. If you have one, it's just going to go between your thighs. Feet are forward. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. Just make sure that those knees stay forward. We're going to start with some footwork. We'll rise up, and the knees bend forward, and you glide down a wall. So notice in this position, I'm not tucked. I'm not dropped here in the hips. Keep that booty up. Let's go up the wall and bend. Okay, sorry, kind of messed that up. All right, we're going to go up and bend, heels, lift, up, bend, heels, lift. So when those heels drop, you feel a stretch, rise out of it. 2 more, up, bend, heels, lift. Last 1, heels, lift. Let's reverse. Knees go forward, roll out of it, come on up and bend. Knees, roll, up, down. Knees, roll, up, down. 1 more. Knees, roll, up, down. Let's bend. Now we're going to roll those heels up, right? Before we were moving through our feet. Now our feet are as steady as can be. So we kind of change what we're doing. Let's do some little pulses as we keep those feet as steady as possible. You feel that wall behind you. You're not tucked. Make sure you're not here, right? So you can feel that the wall on your booty. 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Let's go up 2 inches. Woo. Up 2. And up 2. How about just 2 more? 2. Last 1. Let's go all the way up. Release. Good. Let's bend those knees. Roll out of it. We're going to go all the way up. All the way up. Bend down. So focus on that wall behind you. Just drift your way down the wall, up the wall, down the wall, up the wall. 2 more. Down. Lift. Last 1. We got it. Release. We'll put that ball away or set the ball aside for now. Let's go right into our first position. It's called a Pilates V because it's not an overly wide V. It's just a Pilates V. Let's go right into our footwork as we bend those knees, right? Pelvis isn't dropping. Let's roll and lift and down. Bend, roll, lift, release. 2 more, lift, release. Last 1, lift, release. We go opposite. Let's go up and bend. Heels, squeeze. Up, bend, heels, squeeze. 2 more. Up, bend, heels, squeeze. Last 1. Heels, squeeze. Let's go up and hold it. Let's go up and hold it. Notice here, now your heels probably are not together. Let's bring them together. Squeeze those heels. Knees will go diagonal. Bend, squeeze. Good. We want to think length. So that, yeah, that bend, we need the bend to get out of it, but it's more of a bend to rise up. Bend, rise up, bend, rise up. You have a little string at the top of your head. It takes you up. Squeeze those legs. 2 more. Up. Last 1. Let's hold right here. Squeeze those heels. Find them. Squeeze them. Work it. And send those legs towards the back of the room. It's a small movement in the hip joint. Making sure you're not over on those toes. You're on the ball of the foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Squeeze those heels. Let's go up 2 inches. So to go up 2 inches, squeeze those heels just a little bit more. We're only going to do 2 more. You got to squeeze, go small. Last one, go small. And then we're going to go all the way up and release. Starting with that outside leg. Making sure we're not drifting over to the side. Let's just drag that toe, reach, and squeeze. 3 more. Drag, reach, squeeze, drag, reach, squeeze. Last 1. And here we go. We go out and squeeze, out, squeeze. So you can take that leg as high as you want, as long as you're maintaining proper posture. If you feel yourself kind of leaning over the side, just that leg just doesn't go quite as high. 2 more. 2, 1. Let's hold right here. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as the thigh rotates in the hip joint, you're externally rotated right here, right in front of you. Up, 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 up. Lift, lift. Keep your posture. Keep your posture. 4, 3, 2. Let's flex that foot and push. Reach your heel away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that leg goes diagonal. Front knee bends just a little bit. If you feel you're down here, lift up, rise out, leg is straight. Lift. So the movement's not this, it's not this. It's a reach lift, reach lift. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold here. Bend that knee a little bit. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Lift, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2. We got it. Let's straighten. Hold here. 8 more and we're done. Up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring that in. You may be really feeling that standing leg. We're going to go right to the other side. Okay, we're in that Pilates first position. We're kicking it out today. As we take that foot, drag it up, reach it, and squeeze it. Chair over here. Yes. Drag, reach, squeeze. And 1 more. Feeling solid here through center. Let's go out, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze it in. Put some energy into drawing it back in. It's like your leg is resisting coming back in. Really resist. Resist. 2 more. Resist. Last 1. We hold here. Little pulse thing. Small, small, small. So your leg is about a 2 or a 10 o'clock position. All right, let's hold it. Rotate it. So the top of your foot is not towards the ceiling. It's towards the side wall. Let's go up. Stay strong. Lifting the leg. A lot of stabilizing right here to keep you tall. Find your breath. Keep that leg rotated. 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Flex and push. 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 Reach through your heel until it can't go any further. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's send it behind us. Opening this hip flexor. Little bend in this leg. Lift your chest. All right, here we go. Open. So feel the contraction. It's a reach and lift, not just a I'm not sure what we call that. Momentum, I guess. So it's a very controlled reaching movement. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold here. Bend that knee a little bit. Use your booty and go up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Let's reach. We have 8 more. Kneecap is lifting. 8, 7, 6. Probably really feeling it in the standing leg. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Can we do any more? Maybe. We're going to find out. Okay. One leg is forward. The other is back, right? You're in a lunge position. It's not a wide lunge. It's a shallow lunge. Bend the back knee. It's right underneath your hip. Knee over ankle. All right. And notice my chest. My chest is not forward either. I'm stacked. Let's go up and down. I don't like to over cue because I want to get right into it. But I want to make sure everybody knows where we are. You feel that push and lift. Your focus is not on the down. Your focus is on the up. And up for 2 more. 2. And 1. Now we're going to hold here. That front foot lifts. Or that front heel. Lower. Lift it. Lift it. And you have an option. You can stay right here with the lifted heel or maybe lower that heel. Dropping this back knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold right here. Come up small. And down. Just 3 more. We got it. We can do it. It's small. It's small. Woo-wee. Last one. All right. Let's release that heel. And then we'll transfer the weight. It's just a transfer. Find your foot. Transfer reach. So this particular move, lots of good things happening. You're finding your foot in space without actually seeing it. Find the foot. Reach, lift. You feel the transfer of weight from being even in both legs to the front. 2 more. 2. Let's hold this one. Okay, we've done enough pulses. Let's take that arm up. Find your warrior 3 as you reach and lengthen. Now that back standing leg, feel the contraction back there as you come up. So that back hamstring right here, it's stretching, stretching, stretching. And now you're using it to lift yourself up. 2 more. Reach, reach, reach. Keep your body low. And lift down. 1 more. Reach, reach, reach. Stay long. Stay strong. And let's go ahead and just bring that leg through. Option to strike the pose. Maybe, maybe. Okay. Go to the other side. Other side. Remember the stance is small. We're going to bend. Find that front foot, particularly the front heel, and then come on up. And then drop. So again, the knees are forward. 1 knee drops. If your knees don't really like this, it can just be a very small bend. If you're good with it, you can go deep. It's all good. What's most important is to know where you are, where you're comfortable. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. Now we hold right here, rolling the heel. Ooh, release. Find the big toe mount. Eyes are forward. Good. All right, you can keep that heel down. Maybe keep it up, dropping the back knee. Drop, 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 drop. 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Let's go up small. Take it small. Woo, couple more. Take it small. Small lift. 1 more. All right, that front heel drops. Let's transfer our weight. Transfer. So just work on your own. Wherever, if you have a chair or a bar or something that you're using for your balance, that's good. Maybe you just want to really test your balance today. But notice what's happening. Feel that intentional transfer of the weight. Then find your foot. Let's do 2 more. 2, 1. Now when you're ready, your warrior 3. Balance is always on your own. To try and balance as a group, it just doesn't work very well. You need to move when you're ready. When you're ready is when you move. We don't want to rush our balance. So as the chest goes down, the leg goes up. We have 2 more. How about 1 more? A lot of core work happening here. Now we're going to thread that leg through Maybe strike the pose. Very nice. Okay, let's release that. We're going to get into our side hip just a little bit more. A lot of times we do that reach and all that. We're not going to do that today. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to go into a squat. So your booty goes back, right? And then you rise up out of the standing leg. Other foot is flexed. And then you go back to the squat. So you're just going from side to side. Side to side. Don't worry about how high that leg is going. Lead with the heel. If we want to pick up the pace a little bit, we can. Make sure you don't forget to squat. Send the booty back. Rise up. Rise up. We'll just do 2 more rounds. Out. Out. Last one. Don't go too high. Now we're going to do little kickbacks. Little kickback. Kickback. Keep your chest up. So you feel that hip flexor open. Reach. Reach. Just 2 more rounds like that. Reach. Reach. Last set. Woo-wee. Okay. That was a lot of bar work. Let's go right down to a roll down. Find your inhale. Chin drops. Exhale. We're going to roll all the way down. Hands meet the mat. Lift your heels. Come to a little ball. And then just in whatever manner is good for you, go ahead and just sit it back. Once again, we're going to externally rotate those legs. We do that a lot in Barre Pilates, working more inner outer thigh. Let's go for our half roll. Roll it back. Let's open. Roll it back. I'm just going to do 2 more like that. Then we're going to get fancy and add in an extra move. Let's roll. All right, how about 1 more? Roll, lift, hold, twist, twist, come center, roll it back. Now we go to the opposite side. Twist, twist, forward, roll it back. We're going to do 2 more. Come on up, open, twist, twist, forward, scoop. And then we have 1 more. So we do work here a bit on coordination in our class. Let's take it all the way down. All the way down. All right, and here we are. Let's just find a knee up position. Okay, I did it right. I went the way that I didn't think I was supposed to go. All right, if you have a ball and you want to put it between your thighs, you can. You don't have to, though. The idea is to keep the inner thighs engaged, keep those knees to the ceiling, because we don't want the knees going out to the side. Let's take our hands behind our head. Neck lengthens, chin drops, exhale. Let's look at that ball. And release. We're not crunching here. We're feeling the belly draw down. We're gliding the ribs to the hips. Those hips are staying stable. Your priority is feeling the exhale begin. The belly draws down, ribs to hips. Let's do 2 more. 2. Let's come up. Now let's just come up 1 more inch. Let's go back 1 inch. So just the distance between the ribs and the hips is maybe a half an inch or an inch, or maybe barely anything. Let's do 2 more. Up and less and down. Release your head. If you want to keep the ball between your thighs here, you can. Or if you don't have to, it's all good. If you want to release the ball, either one's good. Arms are to the side. Let's rotate. And then we come back. Collect your energy through the center of the body to move. You don't care how far you go. Maybe you're just barely going to the side, but then you want to use that center to move it back. We're not in the arms. The arms are just there for balance. Twist. Let's do one more round here. Twist. Come on back. Last one. Okay, hands will go behind the head here. You'll sink through center. So work from here, not the head and neck. Sink the belly, stretch. Release it down. Sink, stretch. So belly goes down for you to go up. That's where it's happening right there. Let's do two more. Sink to lift. Last one. Hold. Are we ready for some scissors? Draw one leg in. Elbows go up and we scissor. Four, three, two, one. Woo. Let's roll those ankles and roll them in the other direction. So today we're gonna do something a little different. I can't remember last time I've done this in class, but I've certainly done it quite a bit over the years. Your heels, all right, your heels are in, toes are out. You're just to a little bit of an angle. So we're gonna find a bridge in this way. So yeah, it's more of a V than going out like that, right? So you're working a little bit more that side hip. We're gonna drop those hips, drive into those heels, come on up. Now we don't want to overly squeeze the glutes, just let them work naturally as we do this. If you're overly squeezing, you could get some compression in your lower back. We don't want that. Let's go on up. Maybe even feeling more of the opening through the front of the body as that back body lifts you for four more. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold here. Those inner thighs are going in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and release. Bring those feet parallel, hip distance, arms go down, right up into a bridge. Just a traditional bridge. Hip bones are level. Let's take those arms all the way up overhead, keeping space between your chin and your chest. Take a few breaths. And now we're going to roll the spine. Rolling one vertebrae at a time. Good. Those arms go down. We just have a few minutes. Let's take ourselves to our bellies. So it's important in all of our classes, our mind-body classes in particular, to work the core, work the body in all different directions, all different planes. Let's find those forearms. Your legs are glued to the mat. Your tailbone is reaching towards your heels. Roll those shoulders back. Gently come on up. Release that. Let's flow with that. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Lift. Making sure we're not overly extending the neck. 2 more. Lift. And 1 more. And we release that. Taking one hand out, the other hand out. Open your legs. Tailbone grows long. Roll those shoulders back. Let's lift our chest. Lift your arms. Reach your legs and lift your legs. And then maybe go a little bit higher. Maybe hold, breathe. And we release that and find child's pose. So finding the opposite position of what we were just in, we had our spine extending, and now there's a little flexion there, and that feels good. Maybe walk your hands over to one side. Your child's pose, your knees can be wider if that feels better for you. And let's walk it over to the other side. Let's bring it center. Come on up. Just a few little rolls with the body as you feel the hips. Did a lot of work there in the hips. Reverse that movement so you feel your hips drawing circles on the floor. Let's regroup as we curl those toes under. Hover your knees, your belly strong once again. Lift those hips, walking your hands back to your toes. Knees have a soft bend, that's important. Long spine, relax your neck. Let's draw the belly in as we rebuild the spine once again here today. All the way. Roll your shoulders back, interlace the hands. Lift your chest. And release. Yes, good job. Thank you everyone that joined us for our Barre this Monday. We'll be back with Pilates on Wednesday, and then we have more Pilates on Saturday, more Barre again next Monday. So again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.